Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be looking at the 1 month update of the Infinity Wax Synergy Lite ceramic coating that we applied to this Volkswagen CC around about 4 weeks ago now. So it's had plenty of time to cure up, and it's also had plenty of time to accrue some dirt and debris. So to start the wash off, I'm going to go in with the wheels. Now I know this is a ceramic coating update video and maintenance wash video, but I'm going to show you the wheel washing first because I went out, spent a bit of money and got some new wheel brushes, and following on from last week's video, I'm still playing about with the Infinity Wax wheel shampoo. So the new wheel brushes that I got start off with the SGCB tyre scrubbing brush. I thought I've been used to using the Tough Shine tyre brush, but sometimes I kind of feel that the handle's a little bit short. I've seen some other people using the SGCB brush, so I went out and got it, and while I was placing the order, I bought a couple of EZ car care brushes. Or is it EZ car care? EZ brushes, the blue ones that are normally quite expensive. However, if you go onto the KDN detailing website, these brushes are actually very reasonably priced. I get fed up using the other ones. Some of the bristles are so stiff, and when you're bringing it back out the spokes you get ridiculous amounts of splashback. And I've heard good things about the EZ brushes where they're a little bit softer and you just don't get the same kind of splashback that you get from other ones, as well as them being a little bit more durable. So we're going to test them out. I'm going to be using them probably on every wash that I do from now until they break, and we'll see how long they last. Now, in terms of the Infinity Wax wheel shampoo, I said I was going to experiment with it a little bit, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So instead of using 10ml in the IK foamer this time, I'm using 20ml, and as you can see straight away, the foam that's came out is a lot thicker and it's a lot stickier as well. If you remember back to the video that I done, using the 10ml, the foam did fall off the spokes quite quickly. However, it is hanging about, and only now is it kind of starting to move down the wheel there. So I think I've found my dilution for this one. I think 20ml in the foamer is going to be good, and as you can see I'm using the EZ big brush to get into the arches there, and then I'm going to be using the big EZ barrel brush to get in and do the barrels. So just giving the barrels a good going over, sped up the footage because it does take that a little bit longer when there's that many spokes. Now next going to be moving on to using the Garage Therapy wheel wash mitt, and in the bucket I've also got 20ml of the Infinity Wax wheel shampoo. So in total for this wash I'm using 40ml of the wheel shampoo. So not a massive amount, that will probably get you between 10 and 15 washes depending on how you use it. However, coming out of the bucket with the 20ml in the bucket and about 10 to 12 litres of water in the bucket, using the Garage Therapy wheel wash mitt, you can really feel the mitt just gliding over the wheels. It's really nice to use. I do really enjoy using this shampoo the more that I'm using it. So again, just speeding you up till I finish this one, just going in about with the little detailing brush just to make sure that I get everywhere, and I'm quite happy with the wheel. The last thing I'm going to do is go back over the tyre one more time with the tyre scrubbing brush just to make sure that that foam is nice and white and I'm happy that the tyre's clean before I give it a rinse off, and then we can move on to the exciting stuff. So just while I'm rinsing out the arches and the wheels, just a quick shameless plug for the channel. If you do like this kind of content, please do hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. It really means a lot to me. So this is the first time that I've actually going to see the water behaviour. So I'm going to pre-rinse just one of the doors just to have a look at the water behaviour of the coating 1 month on from its application. And I've got to say, it is really cool. What you're going to see in this video is a lot of rinsing because I really enjoyed doing it. But getting on with the maintenance wash, and this is my first real use of Garage Therapy's new snow foam that's not so new anymore, but I'm using it at a 10:1 dilution like it says on the bottle. I know they have PIR and dilution, I just went for the 10:1 for quickness and simpleness. And with the car being ceramic coated, this is a maintenance product, this is a maintenance wash. I would expect it to perform quite well at that 10:1 dilution. As you can see, I'm just using my kind of generic SGCB snow foam lance so that the foam isn't coming out too thick and too dry. Just a nice consistency of foam using this product. And with the car being ceramic coated, it's not going to cling around for too long as well. You can see it running off nicely there. After giving the snow foam a sufficient amount of dwell time, I'm going to start rinsing it off from the bottom to the top. And I know it's not evidently clear here, but again, this product is rinsing off so easily. With this car being ceramic coated now, the dirt that was on it realistically was just kind of dust, more that kind of Sahara rain dust. Where this car, the owner of this car does work in a yard, so it does pick up some dirt and dust from that, but this is rinsing off very easily and the paintwork's coming up very, very clean on the rinse off there. There's no leftover or residual traffic film that I'm noticing left behind. But again, I don't know if the car's been used enough to really get that level of traffic film. But again, this is a maintenance wash and this is a maintenance product and it's doing its job absolutely fine for me on this occasion. And again, just continuing on with the kind of rinsing off footage, what I was enjoying about this was just watching how the water was in the snow foam was moving off the panel as I was rinsing away at it there. It was really satisfying and really enjoyable to do. I don't normally do a lot of ceramic coated cars, so this one was a really nice change and it was really enjoyable to do. Hopefully over the next few videos that I'm going to be doing, there's going to be some more maintenance washes on ceramic coated cars coming up. And what I really hope this shows is just how beneficial it is to have your car ceramic coated, as long as you maintain it well. If you don't maintain a car that's got a ceramic coating, your coating's going to get clogged up and it's not going to perform as you would expect. This area here that you can see, there was a bird poo right in the front corner of the bonnet there, right in the front corner of the bumper, and with the application of the snow foam you could see that it had pulled half the bird poo down the bumper, and then with a little bit of pressure from the washer, boom, no more bird poo, nice and clean, no issues at all. And then again, just rinsing off the bonnet. It's funny, it looks relatively flat here, but as you move up the bonnet you just see that water behaviour coming all the way back. I'm really impressed with this ceramic coating, bearing in mind that when I applied this, I polished the car outside and I applied the coating outside. I'm now washing the car in direct sunlight, and honestly it is one of the easiest washes that I've done. Next thing that you're going to want to do when you're doing your maintenance wash to maintain your ceramic coating is a safe 2-bucket wash with a pH neutral shampoo. In this instance I'm using Garage Therapy's 1 car shampoo. I've still got some of my V1 left, I'm just finishing that off. So this is 30ml in a full bucket. Gives you plenty of suds, gives you plenty of slickness, and it's just a really pleasurable product to use. God, that was a tongue twister. And again, I'm using it with the Garage Therapy wash pad. I mentioned in one of the previous videos how much I'm enjoying using this pad. Just feel like you get around the car really, really quickly because of the size of it. It makes the washing really, really easy. You do a bit, you flip the pad over, and then next thing you know, you've done the whole side of a car, nice and easy. And I just kind of felt that the combination of having that ceramic coating and using a slick shampoo, the pad was really just gliding over the paintwork with absolutely no effort whatsoever. So because I am washing the car in direct sunlight, what I done was I washed the roof, I washed the bonnet, and I washed one half of the car, then gave it a rinse off so that I could get round to the other side. but it just meant that I could enjoy watching that water behaviour one more time as I was rinsing the car off. Now, I do have a question for everybody who does have a ceramic coated car. When you're drying your car, the water moves off it very, very easily. Do you use a drying towel or do you use an air blower? Today I'm going to use an air blower. I've got plenty of drying towels, but I've never really fully dried a car with an air blower, and you know, I just wanted to do it. I just felt like a change. So I got the SGCB air blower out, bought this a while back. It's very good, it's great for blowing out all those little kind of crevices and stuff like that. But I've seen a few videos on Instagram and I thought I'm going to give it a crack and see just how easy it is to dry a car with an air blower. And to be honest, it's very easy, but I did find it took a little bit longer than using a drying towel. Probably a little bit safer, but at the same time a little bit longer. So it's really a kind of toss of a coin on which your preferred method would be. But I think going forward I'll just use a drying towel and then use the blower for getting in all those tight areas where the water sits and where it's trapped, around about all the trims and little areas like that. Now, as somebody who normally uses an LSP, I found it very strange finishing the wash off at this point. But I've done a little bit of research and I've seen that Infinity Wax's Synergy QD is a good topper for this ceramic coating, and since I had some lying about in the garage, I couldn't help myself, so I just gave it a quick coat of the Synergy QD on top of the Synergy Lite. So we'll see how this performs over the next month or so when the car comes back to me again for its next maintenance wash. This is another great product from Infinity Wax. It's very easy to use. Prime your short pile cloth, spray it on the panel, spread over the panel, and then use a really nice plush microfiber cloth to just buff it up and bring up a really nice shine. So just coming into some finishing shots here, I was really pleased with how this one came out. I used a bit of tyre serum on the tyres just to finish it off, and the car that was looking all kind of dusty is back to looking its best again. So I hope you've enjoyed it, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.